I think you told me something that you can do like changes to one book by itself and not change other books. So if I were to buy a company for stock, my tax basis would roll over and my book basis would be whatever we paid, and you'd have to allocate, I could figure out what it was and upload it, so I can let the tax roll over and then change my book.
Correct.
You can do that?
Yes. So I think what we were telling you a little bit about before is that each book that you set up in FAM is its own separate container, if you will.
Okay.
So even though they can be based on the same cost basis and asset class, you can run it like a federal tax book, a GAAP book, and then any of your other tax books that you want set up, AMT, ACE, etc. And then, but you can have different cost basis, you can have different details on those assets, and they can be updated too via
That's
our
the
input.
key.
Yes.
That's the key, because I think some of your competitors have the ability to have different costs, different place of service, which, hello, that's real life.
Right.
But if you can change one book and leave the other on those items that are specific to that book, well, that's key. That's what happens.
You got it, and that can be done manually, or it can be done in a very automated fashion. So that can be all uploaded into the system, and those changes are fully automated.
And it can be any book, like
any book.
Financials has a devaluation, so they have to write down, the cost, or they have to accelerate depreciation. You can go in and do that.
Yes.
Correct.
Wow.
Correct. Yep.
Or like a lot of times companies, when they do an acquisition, they might have to have a new set of books at a different fair market value. So so we can run another set of books and upload new values and restart depreciation.
Well, that's kind of what I was changing one, but you just brought up a really good idea. Let me keep the old book, and I'll just make another one for the new value, and that'll be like my new GAAP book?
Correct.
Okay, then when somebody doesn't like it, I can tell you what the original cost is.
You have the historical value that you maintain, then you set up a new book.
Nobody does that, because I don't know why they don't. But they don't.